Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to go through 5 different ways of increasing your happiness. Simple little changes you can make to increase your happiness. So number 1 is actually just helping people. Now, it's amazing, like the feeling you get when you've helped someone. I help people all the time at work, but actually doing that outside of work, whether that's like volunteering if you've got a bit of spare time, or just helping. Say for example, you've got a woman with a pram getting off the train on your commute. What if you took your initiative and actually helped that woman, because it's very difficult to get without help to lift the pram off the train. So actually going out your way to help someone in public that you don't know, and when they're not always going to say thank you, you can't expect thank you, but the difference it makes knowing that you've helped someone, no matter how they react, is going to brighten your day, and it's also going to brighten that person's day as well. Number 2 is stop comparing yourself to others. This is what social media is all about. Not all about completely, but it's quite a large part of it. It makes you think. So if I go on, I only really use LinkedIn for if I search for jobs, for example. But if I went on LinkedIn and you're like, I'm not where my friends are and all this, and it makes you compare yourself and look at me, I'm doing this, or look at me, I'm doing that. And even though they're your friends or they're people you know, it still doesn't make you feel good. You know, you're happy for them, of course you are, but honestly you're still like, I should be there, or I should have that house, or I should have that amount of money in my bank account, or I should be earning this amount. And actually it's just about finding what works for you, because it is your own life at the end of the day. And the more we try and live someone else's life, the less happier we're going to be. But number 3 is not being able to control or what happens with external factors. So external factors happen all the time. So just being okay and content with what's happening around you, as you can't control everything. You can't. So if you've got kids, for example, you can't control what your kid's going to do next. And kids need to make mistakes, but also you can't control what your boss is going to say to you. You can't control what your family are going to say to you. You just can't control that. All you can do is go, yeah, accept that's happening, but you can choose what to do with that information. Whether you choose to, because with external factors as well, opportunities come all the time. And it's about choosing which ones we actually go for as people, and which ones we actually stand up for ourselves for one, or do we just sit there and go, okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. What do you want me to do next? That sort of thing. So we can't control external factors as much as we'd love to. We can't, it's just not possible. And number 4 is actually slowing down and enjoying the moment. So I try to do this at work a lot more. So I'm still getting everything done, but I'm just there enjoying it a bit more, you know. I'm having that interaction with a colleague. I'm spending more time with someone to actually fix their issue. Or if, say for example, you're writing a document, what can you do to make that more entertaining? Do you put in a podcast or a piece of music? Can you do that in your workplace, you know? And actually, it's almost gamifying it in a way, but also just not rushing around all the time. I often see people in workplaces, different places I worked down the years, where they're just running around, charging around, and you're just like, you know, you make everyone else uneasy when you do that. Whereas if you take a moment to slow down, sometimes when people are in a panic coming towards you, actually lowering your voice and lowering your voice can actually calm down that person as well. And you know, sometimes at work, the other thing we do is we over-explain things. We go, oh, you know, we feel the need to explain because that one time that something wasn't communicated, when reality is, what I have found is a top tip I found recently is actually saying 3 sentences of the thing, pausing for 3 seconds, and then that person will let you know if they want more. And that's been really key to me, not over explaining, because I'm a chronic over explainer. I'm like, I've done this and this, and I don't need to. It's say 3 sentences, wait 3 seconds, and then if they need more information, or even just asking them if they need any more information, then you can provide that, because not everyone wants the whole story of what happened at work or whatever, or what you've done or what goes on, because they probably don't care. They've probably got a lot of other things to do, and it probably doesn't even matter to them. And number 5 is connecting with people. So if you're watching this right now and you're finding, oh, I'm in bed, I'm like, you know, I'm not really communicating with the outside world, I'm just rotting here, the best thing you can do is connect with people. Obviously text is a wonderful thing, and like voice notes and like calling people, that's brilliant, but nothing beats actually meeting people. So if you've got like a fully remote job, consider offering to go into the office a little bit more. I know that's not what a lot of people aim for, but actually having that office interaction is really crucial, and it stops you getting into a rut. And the other thing I want to mention is just go outside, like have a shower and go outside. Like 2 things there: have a shower, go outside, and you're going to come across people. You might not talk to them, but you're still amongst people. You're not locked inside your house, your flat. And yeah, just communicating with people. Like you can say, oh, you can just make simple comments like there's simple things you can talk about: weather, travel. Everyone has family, weather, travel. You know, there's just basic things that you can just start with, and just talk to people. I know it's scary at first, but we are such a secluded society that don't want to talk to each other. It's like very British of us not to talk to people, but actually just making conversation doesn't have to be long. You can start by just saying good morning. You can keep walking on if you want, but you've made that person's day already by saying good morning to them. And they probably haven't spoke to anyone like you for like, some people don't speak to people for like a week or 2. I mean, that's exaggerated, but that can actually happen. So that little elderly lady, who's walking down the street every day, no one's probably said hello to her. Her son hasn't come over or whatever. She hasn't seen anyone in like a week or 2. Actually just saying hello to that person will brighten up their day. And it's as simple as that. And it's simple about making people feel good by giving them your time. And we all say we're all busy, but in reality we can make time. And even if it's just hello, how long does that honestly take? It doesn't take long at all, just to say hello to somebody. That's all I've got time for today's video. I'm going to link some of my other videos here, and I will see you in the next video.